Have you heard the one about the little unicorn that could? He couldn't. I don't want to spoil the ending, but it's not a happy tale. It's been almost 2 centuries since I had a visitor. Do excuse the mess. It piles up over the years, you know. Da-da-do, dee-dee-dee-dee-dee, la-da-do, ya-do-hee-dee-doo, Well, this is starting to get a bit awkward, isn't it? Could I perhaps interest you in some vintage rainwater? Freshly skimmed? Have you heard the one about the little unicorn that could? He couldn't. I don't want to spoil the ending, but it's not a happy tale. I can't remember how that tune goes. 5, 6, 7, 8. Is that familiar to you? Can you help me with that? I think there's a word, bludgeon, in the title. I can't remember. Bludgeon. No, that's not it. Damn it. Have you heard the one about the little unicorn that could? He couldn't. I don't want to spoil the ending, but it's not a happy tale. It's been almost 2 centuries since I had a visitor. Do excuse the mess. It piles up over the years, you know. Well, this is starting to get a bit awkward, isn't it? Could I perhaps interest you in some vintage rainwater? Freshly skimmed? Ha-da-do, yee-dee-dee-dee-dee, la-da-do, yeah-do-hee-dee-doo, I can't remember how that tune goes. 5, 6, 7, 8. Is that familiar to you? Can you help me with that? I think there's a word, bludgeon, in the title. I can't remember. Bludgeon. No, that's not it. Got it. Could I perhaps interest you in some vintage rainwater? Freshly skimmed? It's been almost 2 centuries since I had a visitor. Do excuse the mess. It piles up over the years, you know. Have you heard the one about the little unicorn that could? He couldn't. I don't want to spoil the ending, but it's not a happy tale. I can't remember how that tune goes. 5, 6, 7, 8. Is that familiar to you? Can you help me with that? I think there's a word, bludgeon, in the title. I can't remember. Bludgeon. No, that's not it. Got it. Ha-da-do, yee-dee-dee-dee-dee, la-da-do, yeah-do-hee-dee-doo, Well, this is starting to get a bit awkward, isn't it? I can't remember how that tune goes. 5, 6, 7, 8. Is that familiar to you? Can you help me with that? I think there's a word, bludgeon, in the title. I can't remember. Bludgeon. No, that's not it. Got it.
All right, good evening, everybody.
Have you heard the one about the little unicorn that could? He couldn't. I don't want to spoil the ending, but it's not a happy tale.
All right. Tonight we're going to check out Fabledom. Just entered early access this week. I did play the demo earlier month. So we're going to check this out, play it a little bit, and maybe it'll be something to come back to as they patch it up and introduce new things. Oh, here we go.
Yeah, I suppose we could do one more.
Kid. Right. I have a specific map that I start with that and then see how things go. For an early access game, this has been getting so much attention on social media. It's insane. Alright, so this started. Prince looking for a princess. Map is large. Hills normal, forest normal, and medium.
Oh, an excellent choice. Once upon a time, it goes, a story told of love and woes, when all the kings and queens of yore sent forth their children to explore. New lands of plenty, fields and trees, fertile, yielding, birds and bees. It's your turn, prince or princess you. Discover, conquer, daring do. Remember, friend, 'tis not just sword that makes one lady or a lord. To build a kingdom, 'tis an art, but don't neglect your spirit's heart. Through love or war, these lands ignited shall ever after be united.
Playing with her
Now
squeaky
go.
toy.
Be kind,
upset
be
because I wouldn't play with
cruel,
her
be
because I'm getting ready to
scrappy,
go to work.
and make your ever after happy.
Alright. Good intro to the game. Cute. Get in here, pause the game, check out our map, talk a little bit about that. And how are you liking Everspace 2? Just okay? Not up to your freelancer standard? Pause. And I think we have to get a little bit into the game until we can see the actual map. But we start with this one grid square. Eventually we can buy other grid squares around us. To the clouded area. Out here. Different resources on the map. We have some iron deposits, stone. Let's see. We have some ruins.
Is that my old house? I left my retainer in there.
Oh, ruins. As we expand, we can build more stuff. It will require us probably to go through and rebuild our little town as we go. You can't just pick up things and move them like you can in some other city builders, but that's okay. Early access. Oh, they did add capability, or they said of edit. There's names. That's cool. I really like that in city. Alright, so this we have some what do we have to do? Rotate prize
Where
of
were
10
we?
gold.
Oh, yes. Our kingdom began with little more than a humble laborer's hut. Now, where did that go again? Let's see here. Eh,
The laborer's hut, we're gonna put it way up here in the corner for now. Let's see. Build 5 gravel roads. Okay, Fabelings will always try to follow roads to the best ability. Connecting roads to the blue arrows tonight. Connecting roads to the blue arrow indicators will help guide them. So probably change this a little bit later. Then we need to assign a laborer to the hut. Doesn't look like we have auto assign, but does assign. Right now we're going to assign 2 workers building stuff and our homestead. So some buildings use foundations and attachments. After placing the homestead, hold and drag the to place the foundation. Attachments are placed automatically by default. If you prefer, you can disable that feature and place them manually. Use the auto feature for now. Alright, so start with a house out here. Correctly. So and get a 2x3 area around the house that build up in different directions as long as it and then you can see they added automatic like a chicken coop. Here's all the things that you can add to little lots. Clothing line, doghouse, outhouse, small greenhouse, coop, apple tree. And we have it set to automatic. It wasn't on road. Let's see, what do we have next? Build a homestead. Build 2 homestead attachments inside. That'll do it automatically. You have to assign a head of household once it's again. I am a 1x player. I play on 1 time speed as much as possible. And speed up if you know there's absolutely like nothing.
Woo-hoo, the first homestead! Yippee! This is where your fablings live and eat. A head of household is required for the homestead to operate smoothly. Now, make sure one has been assigned, won't you?
All right, head of household. A residence requires a head of household to operate. You can assign one by clicking Manage Household. Fabling that takes up residence has no job, will be assigned automatically. Head of household will make sure the home is stocked with food and any other resources required to keep the Fablings happy. Alright, so head of household, Tony. Residents are Sarah. It added Tony as head of household automatically. Residents. Whatever. And then they have a storage of goods that they do keep in the house. We need to add L. And so claim our reward. Next objective, build a well. Finish building 2 homesteads and welcome new Fablings. Start with our well. Put that essentials, water. As you can see, water has a area of effect. I want to be able to keep that. Alright, upkeep. Some buildings require upkeep to stay in good condition. See when the next payment is due. Hover over the coin icon at the top of your screen. Up here we can see what our income is. Income is 12. We're getting 12 from taxes, military, and upkeep and family aid are all 0. Next payment is in 4 days. Alright, so they're going to build our well, then this will go away for water. Build our homestead. And again, it'll add things automatically. Build for 5. Build our road. What else do we have to do? Build the homestead. Welcome new Fablings. That'll be pretty line. Right. So we need the household. And they built an outhouse behind.
finally, here come our first newcomers. As long as you keep your population happy, more will want to join. Well, as long as there is room, of course. Welcome, welcome.
Alright, so every 10 days, visitors will arrive at your borders. Kingdom seems desirable. You need to decide who you want to allow in. Alright, so we got 2 peasants. We will allow them. Richard Nielsen and Abel. And so what's next? Claim our reward from that. Need to build a farm. Place 25 vegetable crops and so. Put our logging. So. Rotate it with R. Attachment. Crop pumpkins.
Well, it looks like some newcomers will arrive soon, but there's no available housing. To see how many days are left until the next arrival, hover over the population icon at the top of your screen.
Alright, so it's going to cost us 145 to build this farm. Crops will grow over time as long as at least one farmer is assigned to the farm. All crops die when winter arrives. So, I'm going to build that. They will need water. I find out as once that's built, we'll assign our farmer, figure out what else we need on from there. We'll just no, don't need it. Now we haven't built a road over here, so they will take a little bit more. Turn back. Okay, for what else we have? We've built a farm. Oh, because That finished that objective up. All right, now we're on to our lumber camp. Our wood. So, lumber camp. Found. Build. It's a little cramped when you only have the one where we can start opening. Payment of 21 coins, or we received a payment. Alright, man, workers. Get. And we can claim our reward for that. So now we need to replace the decoration. Well, alright, claim that. Reach population milestone hem. Okay. So, got to build houses. Leave in 3 days, we should be able to get there. Peasants. Got another goal of collect 200 gold in taxes. Everybody wants chicken coop. Oh, we got a doghouse. The dog doesn't eat all the chickens. There's the straw hat. I haven't got that far yet. Got to build tonight. Get the straw hat. How you doing, JT? See you in our well. Doesn't go far enough to affect our hamlet here, so build another well. That way. Yeah, we gotta listen. AT. Doesn't want to. We have a Kid Lee too. Kid Lee being a slacker, not doing his work. Water there. Have any residents? Okay. We are ahead of the game there. So our goal is to meet a hamlet milestone. And that, I guess... Oh, 10. 10 people. And when we collect 200 gold in taxes. I don't know. Seen anything tells us where, other than the goal, where, how much coin we've. Alright, so we got 2 new visitors that want to stay, and we've met our milestone. Goodness gracious, we are already managed to find enough Fabelings brave enough to trust us with their livelihood to call ourselves a hamlet. Going forward, your family will expect recurring payments of 5 coin to the family fund. Boards, get 50 coins, we get an inn, we get a stone camp, coal maker, granary, and a forester. Forester. Alright, so we're going to claim our 20 gold from that. And we need to select a lumber camp to build a fort. So, here's our lumber camp. And forester add-on. There's our stone right there, so we'll be able to build our stone. Stone camp. Some buildings need to connect to a resource to function. Stone camp to a small stone deposit. Oh, okay. So that build right left of it. That Forester's built. Forester plants new trees after ones have been cut down. Use attached lumber camps area. Build another house. I like to stay one house ahead of our city. back of it. Put one more house down. That for 5. So, still waiting on our stone camp to be built. Fire toy construction of house. We're moving along. What do you guys think of this so far? I know a lot of you guys have probably seen it already. Watched other people. Kid played the demo. Right. Worker. To build a stockpile. Yeah, I do like it because it's not strict. Greenery. But right next to our that build dynamic storage. Some storage buildings have a dynamic storage checkboxes to control which resource is stored. So right now we're going to let everything eventually tailor that down to what's right in that. Stockpile gets done. That.
This can't be right. It seems you got a letter from a secret admirer. Odd. Well, I suppose there's no accounting for taste. Just joshing. You can open it by clicking the letter icon at the top center of your screen. You will let me know if there's anything good. I don't get out much anymore.
So, Agnes, dearest Prince, my son in spring, such a splendid land this is, undulating hills and wide fertile plains. It is the dream of our ancestors to make this land into a paradise, but I cannot do it on my own. Your dashing countenance is already the talk of the land. Excuse me. Shall we meet? Agnes, the Harvest Princess. Alright, so we already got people wanting to board us because we got fertile lands. Have some more people. One more day. The over menu is a great tool for managing your realm as it starts to grow. Here you can get an overview of your fablings, workplaces. Switch between tabs to see more information. Alright, so we got 2 more peasants coming into town. We're going to accept them. We got one person that doesn't have a job. We got one person that's hungry. Got our farm going. Build another. Like I said, this area is going to get really cramped until we can expand. Select a fabling using the overview menu. Okay. Assign a fabling to a workplace using the overview. We don't have anybody working at the menu here. Now we have a list of our unemployed persons. So Alice is going to be our new stockpile laborer. Right? We can build the inn. Desirability. Territories. Now we can start buying, expanding a little bit. Think. This way. So we can expand our farm area out. Because I know we're going to need a lot of farmers. So we're going to keep our people. So on this territory we have trees, small stone deposit, and a pig herd. For here we have trees, iron deposit, and ruins. Good, a sheep herd, stone deposit, and fish. That might be interesting. Now let's go this way. That gave us another, well, like that, like that. Now we need to build an inn. So, build our inn. Some buildings have a positive effect on the desirability of an area indicated by the green shape. Try to place these buildings close to housing. So, take this. Right. Oh. Build. We don't have enough money to build it, chat. Stay in. They'll just wait for us to get money. Got a large stone deposit over here. Sheep. That over here. Watch this. Wish you could follow one right. Sorry, I'm sniffling tonight, chat. I got a little bit of a stuffed up nose that's starting to get dry here. No.
Ah, the trusty village inn. Oh, a personal favorite. I've got some stories for later. Anyway, the inn adds happiness to its surroundings. The happier your kingdom is, the more newcomers it will attract.
Amenities add happiness to its surroundings as long as one fabling is a worker. A sign. Help. Enough. House now. Reach the population of a village, and to do that we 18 villagers. Village. Always add another. We're gonna need to add a road. Flies back. More people. Sad. Do we have? Hold on. What do we? That last one cost. Last one cost us like build. I have to save up a little bit of money. Build now. Pole maker. Don't have a granary. Let's finish. Also, what we need to get objective. Right, we build our grid. We built, then what we'll do is we'll put another farm right next to that. Dog's in town now. Dog's eating. Really? We'll change that because then we can drop in it. A good idea. Still be. Money comes slow, chat. Money comes slow. Tables. signs. Got a public out. Average fabling happiness 67. Not very good at that. $50. Fablings. Our little fabling stocking up stuff as it gets out of there and out of the. Next payment chat so that we can build our hole maker. One unemployed person, but they'll go to the coal maker when we're done with that. All right, we collected 200 gold total in taxes. Collect that. That's good. That helps there. All right. Some buildings have a negative effect on the desirability of an area, indicated by the red shape. Try to place these buildings far away from housing. We're doing. Right back as far as I want. That'll work. All right, chat. Time for our break. What we're going to do is going to set you follow, and we will be back just a couple minutes. I don't think we'll take a full 5 minutes, but get up, stretch, back out, and see what my crazy dog's doing. Be right back, chat. All right, chat, we are back. Like we took our break at the perfect time too. We started dropping frames as soon as I swapped screens. All right, I'm following her. So we got our coal maker, assign a worker. Got 2 more villagers coming in. Yay! All right, the new population milestone has been reached. Well done. We can now call ourselves a small village. Going forward, your family will expect recurring payments of 10 gold coins for the family fund. What did we get? Nobility can be used as a currency for special actions and items. It also influences some interactions with other rulers. Resources receive 75 gold. Got a messengers guild, so now we can send messages and gifts to the other rulers. We got a sawmill, and we got wheat crop. Claim that. What do we have to do down here? We have to gain 15 coal in here. Messengers guild. We need to build some planks of the sawmill. Cost good. Alright, so we build more houses now, right? House. that. I don't know. Do that anyways. Don't need to get that other farm going. And we have wheat now too, so we'll have 2 crops. Worker. Let's do farm. Add feet. Fields there. Fields. One unemployed person's farm ability currency. And we're waiting for more money, chat. Populate. People, fast we can build houses now. Please. World event. Events that needs your attention. There's 3. Prince Jalen. Santa, what a childish game. It is below me and my stature. Unfortunately for you, I wasn't given any instructions, so enjoy this. Deserve it. Your Secret Santa. And we were gifted 35 coal. Storage with it. Messenger field, which we can't build yet. That across from laborers. You know, I figured we'd be waiting on food or something, not waiting on gold. I made gold faster demo than I am now. Weird. Made 12 out of 15 gold and 7 out of 10. I'm gonna be ready for. Yeah, I have a weird thing going on where it's not a bitrate lag. It says the lag in frames missed due to rendering. Don't know how to fix that. Didn't happen in the last. I have to look into that. What I can do to correct that? Never did it before. Off on the built. No, it says it's only using 6% of my CPU. Now that is more than it has been using. It's only been using like 3 or 4% in the past, but that's still, even 6% isn't enough to be taxing my CPU at all, and it's only using 500 RAM, 500 meg of RAM. So nothing is being overtaxed. I don't know what it's doing. I'll have to look up to see what that is. I do need to build a new computer because this one is old. But need to save up the money to do that. It's going to cost me about $2,000 to build a computer, and what I'm going to do is just swap video cards into that one until I pay that $2,000 off, and then I'll buy a new video card. I do have a 2080 Ti, and it seems to be just fine for everything I play right now. So. Not working.
Did you ever notice that they never put on winter clothing? That seems reckless.
Huh. Sorry, chat. My microphone mute is not working tonight either. For some reason. Probably just. House done. Another Secret Santa. Happy holidays. Secret Santa is one of my favorite traditions and always cheers me up in the dark of winter. I was advised that this is not a fun gift, but I love it. Too. Got 75 vegetables. Now, so we know from experience that they're just going to put this out. Dump this. Storage. I don't know. Lost villagers. %, happiness. Bad. Want it. Not bad. Let's work on building our our employee thing looking like. We got 2 unemployed people. One will go to the messenger hut. One can go to bowl for the okay, mail's only one. What are we doing on wood? Maybe that's our problem. So get you can have up to 40 attachment plots. Not know that. Short time. carrying his groceries home. Yeah, the other thing I think I'm going to have to do is because of where I live, I think I'm going to have to build a computer myself. Not a really big deal, but I want some shipping whole computer. Okay, they're going to start. I can accept both visitors. All right. Waiting for some more money so we can build these other two houses. What do we say? They cost 5 gold apiece, right? We're waiting on them to build the messenger build. Then we gotta save some money and probably buy another plot, even though we haven't entered that plot yet. Buy this one. Kingdom when I got started. I hope this gift can help you get back on your feet. May I suggest perhaps adding a few more food sources? Alright, so we got more food. That again. 150. Guys, we're out of a time. We have an issue. Well, looks like stream restart. Says anything, but our dropped frames went back to 0. Yeah, it looks like the stream just restarted by itself. I didn't even get any indicators of it doing anything. And I had to be on Twitch's side. And OBS says that it started over because we're only at 69 meg of data output. Went back to zero dropped frames, but I don't know. Weird. Sorry, chat. That was beyond my control. Alright, need to build our next house. Alright, so we have produced our planks, built our messengers guild, and assigned a messenger, so we get 40 gold. Now we need to send out a messenger to another realm using the newly unlocked world map. Once the messenger has arrived, greet the ruler of the newly discovered realm. Okay, so. There we go. World map is used to interact with other rulers, complete missions, and more. Click any occupied realm to get started. More realms and rulers will be made available during early access, 8 in total. Alright, so where we're at. We're up here and around the corner, kind of like a Michigan type thing, going around the lake. And we have Freaker and Hodor. There. Hold. Streaming again. So yes, chat. If you're having issues viewing, please refresh. And I apologize for things that are beyond my control. OBS says we have been live for an hour and a half. Obviously, Twitch or Restream decided to start over by itself. All right, so there. Hodor yet? Did that. Add on to our patch here. $28 of 40. That's 30 gold. I wonder if they did a patch in OBS that it's just been having those other issues. Due to arrive. Days remaining to there. built. 30 villagers. This map? Yeah, I mean, seeing how there's only 3 kingdoms right now. Like I said, we got this area all the way up and around here. Ours. More visitors. Oof. Oh, what do we got? Hey, we discovered a new realm. Agnes. Welcome to my bountiful kingdom. I trust that you're honorable. Pleasure to meet you. Please accept this gift as a token of my relationship. Or, well met. I look forward to know you and learn. Vegetable. For our friend. Development later. Each realm has a ruler with their own personality, missions, and rewards. To learn more about the ruler, click information. You have a relationship with each ruler that is affected by your interactions. Some interactions require a specific relationship level. For example, to start courting, you need to be friends first. Information. Bountiful charm. All crop yields are doubled. Fabledom's enchanting May Queen, Princess Harvester. Focused on the bounty of the land of her people, Agnes values healthy fields and flowers. Courting gifts. Flower farm, tulips, laurel wreath. Okay. Something about Agnes. Shall we wave at her? Hi. Alright, back to business. Alright, so we got our messenger. We're going to claim 50 gold. And we need to send a message with a gift to another ruler. We have just enough gold to do that. So, app. Or 9 days. I have 3 unemployed people, chat. Alright, so we're waiting on that. We're waiting on more houses to be built. What was chapter 2 in the demo? No, just chapter 1 was. We got up to the point where we met her. Or we met the next person. Going into unknown territory. Build. reach a small town before we build tier. Not even village yet. We'll get there, chat. We'll get there. Raining quite a bit, leaving puddles everywhere. Like Texas, start flooding here. Hurry up and get the house built. We're going to put the next house, chat. Backwards off of these houses. We'll go over here when we can build it. Hero to be able to interact with the ruins. Getting our hero when we hit a village, I think. No. Hero wasn't available in the demo. My little laborers in it's built. Three people cutting wood, using the cut it. Except one of these villagers and get the skip one. Hey. Alright. Let's see. Here's Jalen. Farmers have reported issues with swarms of red-winged fairies spreading in their crops. Worry that if we do not address the issue, we risk losing some valuable food sources. Enabling Farmers Union. Don't worry, I'll send help. Pay 75 coin to hire some exterminators to come deal with the problem. Ignore the problem, each crop has a 25% chance to die. And postponing a decision has no effect. It will close this window and allow you to answer at a later date. I think postpone. Because what we want to do... Wrong map. $200. We Giovanni, the merchant. Pleasure to meet you. Please accept this token of my hat to know you and learning more about your kingdom. Meet our goal. Have to give. Learn more about him though. All tax levels are increased by 1 coin without effect. Descended from a long and regal line of merchant princes, Giovanni is a calculated forebear. Bold, lucky, and often reckless, seeks to develop the land for profit. Courting gifts is a nice table ground, but courting him. We're going to court little Agnes over here. Because alright. Back to what we were doing. Basically waiting on money or to bring 2 more people in. That will get us to our village point. That helps. One day until those villages. Oh, full house. A new population milestone has been reached. Well done. We can now call ourselves a village. Going forward, your family will expect recurring payments of 20 coin to the family fund. Received 150 gold. We can now build a windmill, a stone quarry, and a hero's quarters. Get our hero. Alright, so building. Build a windmill. That grinds grain into flour. Oh, we can't even build the fisherman's hut in the part of the game. Orders for all hero operations. Spawns the hero, win first place. Cost 200. We have 200. That right next. Trying to keep it semi-organized, but again, it gets cramped because we're only building in 1 block so far. can build over here. But I was hoping to be able to put that fisherman's hut over here and build around it, knowing that we can't get it until later, so start building the house. We'll buy this one and build our industry back into this way. Our town kind of grows apart. Build our farms back over in here. Kind of build outward. Alright, so this must have been a stone quarry.
Oh, what a specimen! Your hero has arrived. The hero is your kingdom's strongest fighter. It can interact with secrets in the realm, level up, and even equip new items. Oh, go on, try giving it an order.
Alright, our hero. Move, interact, or attack with your hero using the right-click button on your mouse. But alright, chat. Told you. Straw Hat Night. So this one gives us armor, health, and health regeneration. This one gives us damage and attack speed. Blue one for now. And then we get a trinket. Gives us 3% damage, attack speed, armor, health, and health regen. There we go. Fergus. And oh, guess I have to end. Five. And we have to send another gift, a ruler. Here's what map. Gift. Bro. Little blue straw hat on. Not every knight can pull off a straw hat. Leafer. Straw hat knight. Log bench. Log bench table. Fire. Rear. Alright, I think we're gonna keep us at 30 villagers for a while so we can get caught up on. Want to expand our farms. It's all gonna cost money. Those villages. Alright guys. Focus on money from what we got. Yes, families. So we have what? $120 off of 30. Then we're gonna make our money. Send that down when we. Agnes, there. Begin courting another ruler. Deliver courting gifts. Or it gives us 40 plots on both. All right. We have 3 unemployed on there. Everybody's got a job. What we can do. Requires 100. Oh, we can't do that yet. I have a few minutes left, chat. Oh, yes. Again, once here's the next immediate plan. We'll buy this plot, expand our industry type stuff out into this plot. This plot we will continue with farming, and we have this plot already. You know, we got sheep, we got fish, which we don't have yet. Have the stone with. We have some resources. Really need money, so we have to build more houses. Little village area together, keep farms together. And now we'll just Let it run. Money. $200 to buy our next plot. Do that. Once we buy that plot too, we could send the our Fergus over here. So up a little. Just waiting for F button. Yeah, it's got really good ambient sound and sound effect. The one thing I was disappointed about is the title screen does not have music. I actually had to play music off of YouTube while I was doing my intro for the stream. But other than that, everything's great. I really love this game. So laid back. Still up. Times have been hard. We have tried our best to put food on the table, but are out of option. Heard your good heart and heard of your good heart, and to swallow our pride and come beg you to help us, please. If we help them, we hand over 35 vegetables, 5 nobility. If we decline, we lose 5 nobility and postpone. We're just gonna. Yeah, I hope they do, and I'll probably add that as a. Actually, we could do that right now. Back. And pray. Summary. Music. Add music. So game. There we go. Timer went off chat, but we'll try and this so we can at least buy our next area and get our Fergus over there to check out the ruins before we call it a night. So go into overtime. It is Friday, so I don't feel us on the time management. Hey, we have grain now. We can start courting Agnes. Where you want to start courting, or if you're else, you will lose that progress. And alright, so our relationship bar changed. Indicates how far along the courting progress you currently are. Save. Back to beating up. You need to get 200 gold check. Sorry, we're not accepting any more residents at this time. What else we have to do to change our happiness? 5 more days and we'll be able to buy another plot of land, chat. Alright. Recording gift. Dear Jalen, my morning dew. For the wonderful gift, it takes a caring prince to nurture such wonderful produce. I admire that. Delivered, we got our payment. Gonna get another 50 gold here. And we want territory. So buy this territory. Gonna cost 300 gold, so it only goes up by 100 gold. Hoping that, and hoping that it wouldn't be double. Alright, so now our next objective is a first date with Agnes. We need to build a flower farm, plant 40 tulip crops, and give 100 tulips to Agnes. So unemployed peasants, we don't have any. So that will happen during the next stream. We'll work on that, getting our next row of peasants, flower farm built. That chat. Let's. And I think that's going to do it. Thanks for hanging out, JT. I know we lost a few viewers when that thing set, but I think we'll do this again on Monday. And we'll probably play this for a few more days. May play a little bit of Salty Golf on one of the streams and use JT as our virtual golf coach. See what he can accomplish with changing the way our golf game is. But other than that, yeah, again, thanks for hanging out. We'll see you guys on Monday. Good evening.